6:12 in the morning, and it's nice of you to show up.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're going to bring in Richard Simmons now.
There he is. Oh, that's Kevin. Sorry. Thought that was...
Oh, that's who you thought I was?
Come on in, Richard.
He's in a good mood.
Oh, he's in a great mood. He's in there ragging on Imus. He's in a great mood.
Hello, Mr. Simmons.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How have you been?
What's in here?
Oh, wow. You
Oh,
got
I love
some
this.
pep in your step this
I
morning.
love this picture of Howard. Oh, I just love this picture. Look at this one. Oh my God. Well, I like this one too, but this one, look at this. This
Lovely.
Doesn't it? Wow. Here's another one. Look at this one.
I like this one better.
Huh?
I like this one better.
Well, but this one shows sort of his eyes. See?
But they look evil.
Well, what seems to be the problem?
Hi, Richard.
Hi, I just love this photo.
It's all yours. No, I can't give it to you. Come on in.
Hi.
Well, Richard Simmons is here, and I'm thrilled. As you know, many years Richard was uncomfortable coming in here, and now has changed his mind. And I couldn't be more thrilled to see Richard Simmons.
There he is.
How are you? Welcome.
Lipstick, I think.
What do you mean he's wearing lipstick?
I thought his lips looked awfully pink.
I'll ask him if he's wearing lipstick. Maybe that's a new thing for guys. Hey! Richard, you look great.
Look at you.
Robin thinks you're wearing lipstick. I don't.
I don't wear anything.
If
Are you
I
wearing
wasn't
makeup?
morbidly obese and atrophied, I'd
Here
get
he
up.
comes.
He's saying hi to Fred.
Nice to see you.
Everything good?
Saying hi to Benji.
Hi.
Benji lost. How much weight did you just lose?
Oh,
Look at
Richard will
Benji.
love him.
How are you? Hi, good morning.
Benji kissed Richard on the cheek, and
I gave
Richard
you
pulled
some-
away.
You want some
Wouldn't you?
moonshine maple syrup?
Give me a little hug first. I haven't seen you.
Artie's up to 300 pounds. Richard.
297.
Artie is up to 297.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
He's fat.
I'm back in town, and I'm working.
Take a seat here. Would you
But
like to sit next to me?
get on a
No, I
mic.
want to say hello to Howard.
No, but
Yeah,
I don't want to say hello.
Say hello to Robin.
He spends his whole
That was so
time
funny.
here
Those
saying
things were
hello.
So funny. I never heard of.
Aren't they great?
I never heard
That's
them
your,
before.
give me a hug.
Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Hi, Robin.
Don't come in here, Richard.
Now I'm going to smell like Richard the rest of the day.
Sit down.
No,
Hello,
sit down.
darling.
It's not funny.
No, come in.
You're not funny. Sit down. We're trying to do a serious interview.
Could those shorts be any shorter?
Those are short shorts.
He's wearing
It's the
hot
same
pants.
ones. It's,
I know.
it's the same ones. It's the exact
Can I
same
ask a
ones.
question? Do you wear a jock strap underneath your shorts?
Yes, I
You
do.
Do you a jock or an underwear? Do you wear underwear or like a
A supporter, an
Because I
athletic
don't see your
supporter.
balls or cock.
No, it's here. It's
What happened to
underwear.
your ass? What did they do to you?
I fell in the airport in
Let me
Dallas.
see that again.
No,
Lift up your
it's too
shorts.
painful. It's too painful. I was in the airport.
Wow.
I was going to go teach a class, and I went to the bathroom, and it was water on the floor.
There was a big welt on your ass.
No, the whole thing.
Let me
I
see.
fell.
Pull off your
No,
shorts.
no. I fell, and I passed out in the
Why
bathroom.
didn't we read about this?
Well, I didn't
Richard
really
Simmons
tell anybody
Passed out in a bathroom.
Why did you pass out?
because I hit myself so hard. I dislocated my
How do you
shoulder.
do that? How do you hit yourself?
He slid on a
I
wet
slid
floor.
on a wet floor,
And you
did a
passed.
tumble, and fell all here.
You're lucky you're not paralyzed.
Almost broke my hip, Howard.
Wow.
And then I dislocated my shoulder.
I'm sorry to hear that.
When
and
did
it's
this
been
happen?
2 Fridays ago.
Wow.
It was really because I had to go to Joplin, Missouri, to teach a big exercise class.
When something like that happens to you,
Yes, sir.
who are the people that you call? Because I don't know a thing about your personal
I didn't call anybody.
Do you not have a loved one who
No,
you have no
I-
mother anymore? Your mother died.
No.
You'd have to call his
Yeah.
dogs.
Who do you
No,
call?
So your
I didn't call
family-
anybody. I
Anyone
had to get
special
on
in your life?
I had to get on a plane.
Who is it? Who are you in love
Who
with?
takes care of you?
Who takes
My
care of you?
housekeepers.
I'm so sorry.
After
No,
the
they're
Katrina
wonderful. You
thing.
would love them, Howard. If you ever came to L.A., you
So
would love
after you
them.
injured yourself,
Well, I tumbled, okay, and the weather in Dallas was tornadoes and
you're
hurricanes.
a guy who cares about people. You love people. You love helping
Yet
people.
no one close.
Yet you don't have. When you fall.
Well,
and
Howard,
hurt
if I
your
would have
injury-
called you, you would have just laughed.
No, but I'm just an acquaintance. I'm talking about who in your life is you have no wife. You've yet to marry, which I'll never understand. You're a good-looking man.
Oh,
gave
you
up
know,
on
I don't
Barbra
really think I'm
Streisand.
that good. I don't.
You're a handsome man. You're in shape. You
Well,
have
no,
everything
but
a
that's
woman
not the
would
point.
want.
I don't think anybody wants me.
You'd have everything a woman would want to share in life, and yet you refuse to get married.
Your ass hurts.
Imus found a woman.
Even
Richard.
Imus
you
found
could
a
find a
woman.
woman.
Are you dating anyone?
I hurt so bad, Howard. Can you be nice to me today?
Am I not
can
being
hardly
nice?
sit.
That's not
I can
nice.
hardly sit down.
But
I'm kind
Richard,
of being
after Katrina, you were with your family on that special.
Right,
aren't
you have a
close to
brother.
that?
Are
That's
you
my,
saying
but I'm not
your
going to
ass
call
is
my
so
brother.
sore you can't sit down?
It hurts.
Did we need
Your
one of
ass
those
hurts.
donuts
It's so
for you?
hurt. I've had
And
ice
why
on
is
it.
that?
I've done heat. I'm serious.
I believe
Have you
it.
ever fallen like this?
Not like that.
No. Did you ever get a big bruise?
Yes.
Okay.
I know how
Where?
much- on my ass.
How?
I was with a guy.
Oh my God, Robin,
so
help me,
silly,
please.
silly.
This guy was
Isn't
into
he silly?
S&M.
No,
He
seriously.
fucking whacked me.
No,
right on my ass.
seriously. It is like the most
Do
painful
you want me
thing.
to rub your ass?
No, I do.
Do you want?
not.
Is that what you're asking for?
No, you know
Come
why.
here. Come over
no,
here.
I
Get
don't.
over my knee.
I know it hurts.
You know what
I'm in a
you're-
lot of pain, Howard, and I came here.
Come here. I'm going to make it better.
No, I came here.
Come here. Come here,
No,
and I'll
I
make it
can't.
better. Come
I
here. You'll
can't.
see
No,
what
it
I'll
hurts.
do for it.
Robin, look.
Show it to Robin. Show her your ass.
Oh,
Let me see
the
it.
whole
that's
thing.
a big bruise.
It's
Come
so
over
horrible.
Here. Come here. I'm going to make it all better.
I just want a little sympathy, maybe.
You've got it.
But you know why I came today?
Sit down.
Why?
You need a root beer. A root beer will cheer you up.
Hey, Richard, help Artie out for 1 second before we talk about your personal life and why you have no one in your life.
No, I don't want to talk. I want to talk about Congress. I haven't talked to you
Well,
since.
I'm gonna get to that.
And do you know?
Congress.
Can I tell
Talk
you?
You're
about
running
Artie.
for Congress?
Artie drinks Hawaiian punch for
Every day.
breakfast. He has 5 to 6 Hawaiian punches a day.
But I heard you all were on a nutritional food.
He's
we're on
gained 10 pounds.
He's gained 10 pounds.
Yeah, but you
weight
all
loss
you have a
contest.
sponsor now who
Yeah.
you're working with. Isn't the sponsor helping him?
No.
What
no,
do you?
we don't have a sponsor. What happened is we're doing a rapid weight loss contest.
Who?
We all of us who are heavy set on the staff.
Well, who would that be?
Myself,
Benji.
Benji. Benji's
just lost
lost a lot of
35
weight.
pounds.
On this new thing?
He did, yeah. And
great.
In the rapid weight loss contest, I gained 10 pounds.
He's hitting 300. He weighs 296.
Now, we got to figure out what to do here, man, because I'm losing it.
Artie's lighting up a cigarette.
Do you, what?
Yeah.
This helps with my weight.
It's not helping.
Talk to him.
He needs help.
You know, the last time I
Don't
was.
you find cigarettes help you lose weight, though? That's what helps me
Tell
lose
him you
weight.
do heroin, too.
That's a good weight
He's
loss.
tried it all.
I don't do that anymore, though.
Do you allow smoking in here?
No.
Well, could you put that out, please? I have asthma.
Oh, really? Are you serious?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have very
Asthma.
serious
What's
asthma.
asthma?
Asthma.
Is
Oh,
asthma.
asthma.
Is
The last time I was here, Howard,
Yes.
and you were so wonderful
So
to help
happy
me.
to see you. I can't tell you. We were estranged.
But
for many
you said
years.
you were going to take me out with
Yeah.
your fiance,
Sure.
and
That's right.
congratulations.
I would love to.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm engaged.
How
Yeah,
wonderful.
But that's why I ask you about your life.
You got to see The Rock.
You fall down. You hurt yourself severely.
Bad.
You pass out.
I thought I broke something.
And you call a bunch of housekeepers. Why
No,
are
they're
you
not-
Why are you not going to find romance? How old are you now? Honestly,
This year,
if you don't mind me asking.
it's sort of a personal question.
How old are you now?
And when I hear this music,
Richard, how old
it's
are you
sort of
now?
hard for me to concentrate.
I'm worried about you,
Let
honestly.
me guess. You're
This year,
I think your image publicly is a facade. I think you're lonely. I think you're sad.
You think he goes home and
Yeah.
cries?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact he's 59 years old. He's never
I'll be
married.
59 this year.
Wow.
You
Isn't
look
that
great.
great?
Do you
look
ever dream
fantastic.
of finding love?
I dream of just helping people. You know, we've known each other for a long
but you've
time.
done that. You've done
I'm
that.
doing it every day. I do it every single day till the rest of my life until I die.
But wait,
Our
do you
obesity
take
problem-
vacations?
That's your work. What about
No,
your
that is
personal
my
life?
that is my life. That is my mission. Like this is your mission.
Who's the hottest woman right now who, if you could fantasize, that you would marry?
It
Who?
used to be Barbra Streisand. Now
Yeah, and
who
be
is it?
real, though. The hottest one. And you could get any girl on the planet, and you know it.
I came here to talk about Congress.
We're going to talk about Congress. I'm talking
When?
about fucking. talking about you putting your penis inside a woman.
Oh, Robin.
Don't even entertain
Gary.
that.
When is the last time
Gary!
you got laid?
You're
Richard,
gonna-
get over here.
Gary.
Handle yourself, Richard. Don't
Gary, where are
No,
you?
Richard, be serious about your life. Lock the door. Richard,
Gary.
Sit, Richard.
I can't.
sit down.
Wait,
Sit
I want to
down.
ask you. I want to tell you something. Let me just let
You're
me
my
just
favorite
move
guest
over.
of all time.
No, I
And
know.
I love you.
But
No.
but let me say this to
I
you.
love you.
I love you
Are
very
you
much,
comfortable with
Howard.
a man saying I love you?
I love you,
Okay,
Howard,
I
and
love
I
you.
have loved you for how long?
Did your father love you?
Oh yes,
He did.
He was a wonderful.
Were you a loved child?
Yes.
Then why did you eat so much as a child? What do you think was bothering you?
Have you been in New Orleans?
Yeah.
It's all food. I love
love it.
food.
Did you ever go to Mother's
Have you
there?
been? Oh, Mother's,
Did you have an
the poor
issue?
boy place.
love it.
Growing up, did you have some issue that was bothering you that you felt you had to keep like a secret or something?
No, I just was very unhappy because
Why?
I was overweight, and that's
But
hard
why
as a
were you
kid.
overweight? Why didn't you?
Because
ask
I just
yourself that
loved
question?
food. I mean,
No.
you're raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. It's all food.
Like we
I
know
was raised
Artie's-
right in the French Quarter.
Artie is running-
I was raised 5 blocks away from Mother's.
Richard,
You
you've
know
dealt
what,
with weight loss your
Richard?
whole life. You can't be that
Richard,
naive.
you're deflecting.
You're deflecting my answer.
deflecting.
You're deflecting my question.
I mean,
What was your misery? Were you hiding anything, or
no,
feeling
no.
like you
I
had
just really
a secret?
loved.
Did
I
you
just,
have friends?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I'm pretty much stay to myself.
Did people
Yeah.
find you annoying when you were a child? Seriously, my parents found me annoying.
A little. I was a handful. But can I talk about something else just for
You
a
look
second?
lovely.
Let me just for a second.
Heavy set,
Okay.
lonely kid in New Orleans. A Confederacy of Dunces was
You're
about
supposed to put the cigarette out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Leave him alone. Why did he's a heroin
Wait,
addict.
let me finish. The
He's a
last
gambling
I was
heroin
here.
addict.
The last time I was here.
I got some issues that I'm working through.
The last time
Why
I
do
was
you
here.
always wear a costume? Like, why will you never wear?
You're like I'm.
Like,
This
you
is
know.
not a costume.
No, I mean your workout.
That is so offensive.
No.
This is not a costume.
It's
This
the
is
Richard
a
Si-
uniform.
Okay, fair enough.
Superman,
Why always?
Spider-Man,
Wonder Woman?
Batman. Oh, I was going to come in a suit, but I thought you'd make fun of me.
When you were a child, I'm curious. Were you invited
Robin.
to? Were you invited
What,
to birthday
dear?
parties and
Robin,
sleepovers?
help me.
He
You're
says
supposed
he-
to be helping me.
He
No, because-
said he didn't have friends, Howard. Why are you
You never were invited to a birthday
berating
party
him?
or a sleepover?
I sort of stay by myself.
You never slept over the other little boys' homes? They never invited you to sleep in their room with them? Now, why is that funny?
Listen for a second. Stop for a second.
There's a person
Stop.
on the
Wait.
phone who wants to
Stop
date
it.
you.
Stop it. Stop it.
Hold it. Let's see if this works out. Jenny, you're on the air with
Can I have
Richard
a little
Simmons.
water?
Yes, please.
Hi, Richard. This is Jenny.
Jenny, good morning to you.
Good morning. I've been the biggest fan of yours for so long.
He's a
and
terrific guy.
You're so amazing. I just wanted to know if perhaps you would want to go on a date with me.
Well, how old are you?
Ah.
I'm 22 years old. Very.
Would you date a
mature
22-year-old?
22.
You will
I'm very
not?
mature 22.
Are you hot?
I'm super hot, and I exercise all the time, Richard, and I eat right just for you.
Why not make love to her? When is the last time you made love to a woman? I'm talking about had good sex.
Gary! Gary!
Why won't you entertain this? You're so
Because I am
above
focused
sex?
on. I am focused on. Gary!
Get over here and talk about your ass.
It's not about sex, Richard. I just find you very sweet and attractive.
Oh,
What's
I
wrong
never
with that?
thought of my.
Why does that
you
send you
sound like
into
a
a
beautiful.
panic?
Because I don't. I'm not attractive. You know, I'm just
are.
sort of
You're handsome.
middle. I'm sort of in
Do you
the
really
middle
feel that way?
somewhere.
You're
Oh yeah.
gorgeous, Richard.
Oh
You're
yeah.
so
I'm
handsome.
never. I don't.
Do you think she wants
about
you for your
that.
money?
She sounds like a very
Not
sweet
your
girl.
Money. I make a lot of money. It's your thighs. That's what does it for me.
Your what?
Your thighs. I see those your little shorts that you wear, and those thighs. I can't control myself.
Howard.
Wow. Cut her out? You want me to hang up on
Thanks
her?
for calling.
Why do you want to hang up on her?
Well, because I wanted
You
to
don't
talk
want
to you
to
about
date with
something
her?
really
All right, I
important.
gotta hang up.
He has no
Jenny,
interest in dating this
He
woman.
doesn't want to date you for some reason. He
No,
wants a
I'm
different
sure
woman.
you're a beautiful
Which one
woman,
is it,
Jennifer.
cock or pussy, Richard? Which one do you like more?
What?
Who is this person?
All right, goodbye.
Who is that
You
person?
said the word pussy. I'm so sorry. I know you're a very refined man. I am so sorry.
Howard,
Ooh.
Yeah.
can
I'm glad
you
you
can
turned her
focus on
down.
me for a second, please?
I'm glad you're
It's
not
re-
dating her, by the way.
Can you focus on me for just a second? Because it's really important why I came. The last time I came,
When is the
I
last
asked
time you
you
came?
all.
That's what I'm asking you. When is the last time you came?
I knew you were in trouble.
You brought
Richard,
it up.
when is the last time you came?
Gary,
You have a
Gary, I
beautiful
want to
heart,
leave
you.
now.
No, Richard.
No, I do because
Don't
you're not.
say that.
Well, because I'm trying to make a
go
point,
ahead.
and you won't let me talk
you
and do
said
anything.
the last time you came.
picked on me. You picked on my shorts. You picked on my
No.
uniform. You picked on my past.
I'm not picking on you.
And you
I'm
know I'm in
curious.
pain. I fell. I can hardly walk. I can't. And he's laughing.
Howard, you should at least plug what he's plugging.
Yes,
I'm going
what is
to.
he-
Gary, why
What's
don't
the
you,
rush?
Gary, get in here? What's wrong? You're supposed to be here with me.
Richard, what are you plugging? Go ahead. If you want to do
I'm
it
not
that way.
plugging. I'm just doing something to try to help our children.
Go ahead.
I know you have children, and they never really had a weight problem. But the majority of people out there have kids, and if you've been watching the news, it's getting worse. Between 2000 and 2005, people who are over 100 pounds, 50% up. 50% up. We're in trouble. Our kids are in trouble.
That's a lot of fat.
Okay, so I came here last time, and I asked you to ask your listeners to come and fill out a questionnaire on my website, richardsimmons.com.
Okay.
Would you like to know how many from this show alone, how many of your listeners actually went to my website
3, I guess.
and filled out the complete form?
3.
Ooh, how many?
12,000
Wow.
people.
No
nice.
kidding.
My hand up.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Just from this one show.
And what did
okay?
that do?
No, wait. So I got 70,000 questionnaires finished.
Yeah.
And I flew to Washington last month, and I met with a couple congressmen, Congressman Wamp and
Okay.
Congressman Kine,
Right.
and George Miller, and all of these wonderful congressmen, and we dropped our first bill in the House of Representatives. It's H.R. 1224,
And what does it say?
which is trying to get PE back in the school system
Physical education.
under the No Child Left Behind Act, which is going to be reauthorized in May. Now, what happened was 5 years ago, the No Child Left Behind Act
Artie's
came.
bored with this. Look at him.
Wow.
Artie hates this. Why do you You're snoring.
Oh,
He
no.
slept.
He fell asleep? Artie?
He
Artie?
could care less.
Artie, let me finish this. Artie, wake up. Let me finish this. Okay.
Artie, think
All right.
about the children.
I'm sorry.
So I went to
Phys
Congress
ed.
in a nice suit. I actually went to see Congress. They let me in.
Wonderful.
I went to all and met all these congressmen, and we
important.
dropped our bill.
No, are schools not having phys ed anymore?
The majority of schools don't have it. Some have it 15 minutes a week. Because I was trying to explain in the No Child Left Behind law, it is reading, math, and science. And they took a lot of things out. 15 states, Howard, don't have recess for the children.
Richard is right.
No
it is
lunch?
very important.
No recess, no recess.
No, they have lunch.
They still have lunch,
But
Artie. It's
Richard
okay.
is right that gym. You know, I always hated gym class when I was a kid,
I
but
loved
because they had shitty teachers.
Right,
They
and they
were
torture
sadists.
you.
They
It
would
was
torture
a
you.
torture fest.
But if they had somebody there who could motivate kids
and teach them that it should be a part of their everyday life.
and that it
You
was
know what?
fun to exercise, it would be very good.
So-
You're absolutely right.
Okay, so I
But
went.
What about you?
I
Who's
dropped the bill.
taking care
well,
of
let
you?
me finish this, please, Howard. This is the most important crusade I've ever had in my life. I mean, everyone's talking about the obese kids. No one seems to be doing anything about it.
You're a good man that way. I
And you know
believe
what?
you're sincere.
Mom works, dad works. They're not going to get it at home. The only place they are is in the school for 7-8 hours. Some schools have extended it to 9 hours. It's all about getting our kids ready for jobs that will compete with kids all over the country. So now I've come back and I wanted to ask you. You can go to my website, richardsimmons.com, and you can press on, and it'll tell you who your congressman is. I'm asking your listeners, and I know they're busy,
Yes.
if they could come to richardsimmons.com, and if they could just find their congressman. There's already a letter written. All they have to do is email it.
Okay,
and,
fair enough.
And I've gotten 16,000 people to do that so far.
Well, we're voting for Sanjayo. We can do this as well.
Yeah, we can vote for Richard's
We
bill.
can vote for Richard's bill.
So-
We will
so-
back you. We'll back you. Listen to me.
It's richardsimmons.com.
You don't have
It's
to
right
beg.
there in the
You don't have to beg. We'll do it. If I say we'll do it, we'll do it. My listeners will do it. They're not assholes.
And wouldn't it be great if we could knock out obesity in children so they don't grow up to be obese teenagers
Yes,
and
it
obese
would.
adults?
Well, I will go and recommend to my audience that they get on richardsimmons.com and get in touch with their congressman. You don't have to beg.
No, this means so much to me
Now,
because
you
I was
care
a little
so
fat
much.
kid,
We
and
know
I didn't take PE. But the PE I'm doing for schools is different than sports.
Were you
Robin.
embarrassed in PE? Were you?
I didn't
because
go.
You were fat?
I didn't go.
You skipped out.
Yeah, I had very serious asthma. A lot of people in New Orleans because of the water.
Were you embarrassed to get undressed in PE? I was. I didn't like.
I never took PE.
I went to the locker room and I didn't want to show my penis.
Were you like the last picked if there was ever a game to be played? Nobody probably picked you.
I was really happy, Robin.
I still think no one picks him. That was what I was getting at. You fall on your ass and you almost kill yourself, and no one is there to pick up the pieces and love you. What's going to be with your life?
Well, I got up.
With
I was supposed to catch another
nice.
plane, and I had to go to Missouri, and I ended up staying over, and then I had to go to Arkansas.
You
then
don't
I had
have
to
a
drive to
significant
Joplin,
other?
Missouri. It's just sort of me. It's me and my dogs and my housekeepers, and I have a beautiful life.
All right, if that's what you say. I
Do
just
you
feel sad.
vacation, Richard? You didn't answer that.
Well,
I never see you in the tabloids on vacation.
No, I don't go away. I'm taking several hundred people on a cruise to Luz.
Right.
In April.
And you will not share your stateroom with anyone. You will be there by yourself.
Well, I have hundreds of men and women that weigh 200, 300,
No, but I'm saying
400,
we won't have anyone.
500 pounds.
You won't have a lover.
And
will
I'm
you?
with these people really from 6 o'clock in the morning
You don't hide from them
till 10 o'clock at night. No.
I would
some of
hide
these-
from them on the boat.
I have like 100 diabetics. I have people who are so sick
And they
because of
fork
their
off
weight.
a lot of money, these diabetics.
And it's and it's
How much are you worth now? Honest to God. Richard, talk to me about your net worth.
you're the wealthiest person,
No,
Howard. You're the
no.
wealthiest
I
one.
somehow
It's
think
all
you
over
are.
the newspaper how much money in the stock
He's
and
got to have
everything.
$80 million.
You're fabulous. And
I think he's worth
Net.
way more than $80
He
million.
said housekeepers.
Really?
So he
Net?
has several people helping.
Can I say what I think Richard Simmons is worth?
Okay.
Okay. $200 million.
Whoa.
What do you think of that? Am I off? Am I off?
You're low.
Why did you never go public with your company? I mean, you could. I mean, you've got products.
I had it. My whole dream was to help other people who were overweight to.
Right. You didn't do it for the money.
To love themselves
Right.
and to respect themselves and to feel good about themselves.
Are you going to cry?
No,
Yeah,
in this,
he's getting
but
upset.
no, you know what I'm saying, Robin.
Now
In this
stop
country,
Yeah.
in this country, overweight people,
$200 million. Am I off?
overweight people are treated like garbage.
Am I off on
Well,
the
if
amount of
everybody's
money?
overweight, who's treating
I'm
people
low.
like garbage?
Richard says I'm low.
Pardon me?
I know. I said, if everybody's overweight, who's treating everybody like garbage?
Well,
The
no, I'm not
overweight
saying
people.
that everyone's overweight, but in our country, you were judged by the pound.
What do you
That's
do with all
true.
that
That's
money?
very
Do you own a
sad.
plane? Do you own a
No,
jet?
Howard, no,
Do you,
Howard.
how many homes do you have?
Do you fly commercial?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Robin,
Yeah.
can
You
I
don't?
jump in here a second?
Yes.
I know for a fact, because Richard used to tell me when he flies, not only does he fly commercial, generally first class, I think he buys the seat next to him because he has a lot of work to do, and he can't be, if people interrupt him, he can't write his letters and stuff.
So he buys 2 seats.
Yeah,
What
but
kind of work does he
people
have to
come
do?
sit next to me all the time, and I try to help them. I was on the plane coming here to New York yesterday, and this man came to talk to me, and his daughter is
Was he hot?
His 17-year-old daughter is 290 pounds. She's 5 feet
Oh, for
1.
Christ's sake.
Yeah, but Howard, come on, be a little sympathetic about
I mean,
this.
for God's sakes.
And
I
so
mean,
he said, "Would you call my daughter?"
No,
And
I am sympathetic. I think
I
it's
said, "Of
terrible.
course I'll call her." And so, when I get to my room, no matter what city I'm in, I make my phone calls and I try to make people feel good about themselves and give them some hope.
Who are you dating? What is the woman's name? I know if a guy with
It's
200
a
million.
secret. You think he just doesn't... Is he like a rock star and
Yes.
his fans knew that he was attached?
He's
No.
like Eddie Van Halen
I see.
No.
of the chubby set.
I sleep with dogs. My
Hey,
Dalmatians.
don't call these women dogs.
No.
Britney Spears is not a dog. She's a troubled girl.
Be a little sympathetic to these women.
He must be with Britney Spears. What do you think of the whole Imus thing? Do you follow that story at all?
I've never watched him or heard him,
He's very ugly.
but you would have to agree if you're going to be serious. If you're not going to be serious about this, then I
I'm
won't
being
get to it.
well. I'm being
We're
very
very
serious.
serious about this.
It was not good.
Not good. When I
was
worked
really
with him,
not good.
I used to go on the air. And
Did you work with him?
Yes, I worked at NBC
That's the same
Radio.
building, yeah.
If you ever saw my movie, you'd know that. Now,
And were you friends?
no. He was not nice to me.
He
And
was
then,
not nice to
Then
you?
he sucked up to me when he saw my ratings go up, and he emulated a lot of the elements of my show.
Took them.
The day that I saw this man walked through the halls of NBC. He went up to a black receptionist and called her a nigger right to her face.
That is not true.
It is absolutely true.
Absolutely true.
Why did he do that?
And I've said that all along. Why? Because he's whacked out of his skull. And lovely girl, name was Brenda. Robin knows about this. And in fact, he doesn't deny it. And
Yeah, he was confronted by Larry King about this.
Yeah.
And he said it's probably true. He couldn't say no.
So I think this is what's in his heart. You know, I really do. And I know, I have a shocking radio show, but I don't have those feelings about people.
Do you think that people will forgive him and he will...
I think he's done.
Yes.
I think he's done.
We can only hope.
No, I'm not, and it's not wishful thinking. You know what? I'm not looking for people to be miserable. I am telling you, I think he's done. I don't see how he can get out of this one.
Really?
And he should never have apologized to Reverend Al Sharpton, who's a big racist himself.
Well, maybe, seriously, Robin, maybe he is sorry.
Maybe
I'm
he is.
sure he's sorry now.
But for what reason?
He's sorry because it's working out so badly for him.
Yeah, but I think in his inner heart, don't you think he's sorry for what he just said?
Richard, yesterday he went on the Al Sharpton radio show and he tried to apologize and his apology wasn't being accepted, and he finally ended by saying, I can't win with you people.
With you people.
That's right. It's not a good apology.
I just hope God forgives him, and I hope that he's able to pick up the pieces, because we all want
There
people.
is no God.
Is that right, Artie?
I'm in a bad way now.
What's wrong with you, sweetie?
The Imus comments.
Did
your ass hurting? I can't think of it. I can't get over this.
You can't get over what?
It's been a rough morning for me.
Well, take off your glasses and let me look in your eyes.
He can't. He's on heroin.
Artie?
I can't. The fat has gone into my eye.
Artie, take off your glasses. Let me look in your eyes, please.
Look in his eyes, Artie.
Artie, come on.
Give him a break.
If
Let him
I
see
could
your
look at
baby
your
blue.
ass.
Hi.
See how uplifting Richard
You know,
is?
the last time...
Actually, he's a very positive force.
Last time I was here, I said to Gary...
You bullshitted me. You're going to call me. You don't
No, wait.
call.
I said, no. Gary, come in here. I called Gary and said, when he you know my number, when he wants to talk with me, because I don't...
You said you were
I don't
gonna call
push.
me.
I don't push.
I waited by the phone with
You
a
did
hose.
not.
He's
You
hopeless.
did not.
You can
No,
never
he's
get
not.
him to
Don't
lose.
say that.
He is.
Don't say
He
he's
says
hopeless.
this to me every day, Richard.
No, I'm...
He's evil.
Please, Howard, don't say that.
He's hopeless.
Howard, please don't say it.
I'm saying it. He can't lose weight.
Gary has my number.
He has many addictions.
When
I'm
you
a
are
heroin
ready,
addict.
when you are really ready to do something,
Richard
I
could
will help you.
Richard would help you.
You know, I'll put a program together for you.
Pick an American sport. I'll beat you at it. You won't score a point. Pick
See,
an
this
American
is where he goes every time.
Go ahead. Play. What's your favorite sport?
What do you like? Squash?
You're in pain, aren't you?
Yeah.
Stickball? 30-0. You'll never get up. Basketball?
Let's say hi to some people on the phone. Mark, go ahead. You're on with Richard Simmons. Now, for more information on Richard's campaign to bring gym class back to schools, go to richardsimmons.com.
Schools really don't have a gym class.
Yeah, they
no.
don't have PE and
Thank you,
That's what he
Howard.
told
I
you. Yes.
appreciate
Mark,
that.
go
That's
ahead.
what PE is?
physical education.
Mark, good morning.
Howard, Richard, I'd like to thank you for coming back and enjoying the show. You might be my favorite all-time celebrity guest. You have the greatest sense of humor in the studio. Howard, I want to know, what do you think is Richard's all-time best moment involved with the show? Personally, I loved when you guys dangled the food out of the ceiling.
Mark.
That is a classic.
No, Mark,
You were
I'll
not
tell you what the
offended by
classic.
that.
I'm
What is
loving
the
today's
classic?
whole ass hurts bit.
My
What did you say?
I said, I'm loving today's whole his ass hurts bit.
And then he fell. That welt, I don't think, was from falling, personally.
Where's the weld?
I've seen welts
It's on
like
his
that.
hip.
Oh no, my whole.
I've seen welts like that in porno films.
No,
Let
it
me
is.
see it.
It
Let
is
me
so.
see it.
No,
I
no,
wanna
no,
see it.
Howard. I'm
Come
in
on,
such
come over here.
pain. Why
Richard,
can't you
come
have
over here.
respect for my
I'm
pain?
gonna fix it.
It's a
Come here.
cylindrical
You know what our
well.
favorite
near me.
moment was?
Come near me.
Come here.
What?
You know what our favorite moment was?
Uh-oh.
Do you remember, Robin?
What?
When I put those fake tattoos on and I put the little brown wig and the mustache?
That was
Yes.
great.
And he didn't know it was me. Was
I
that?
didn't.
Was that unbelievable?
You were amazing.
We
You
were
were great
You were
then.
And I have a picture of us together in my living room.
You dressed up like a man. I remember that. That was wild.
And
Really, he did. I'm not being funny.
Like, well, a man? What is he?
No, I
doesn't
dressed
dress
up
like
like
a
I
man.
dressed up like a rough
Let's
guy.
stop pretending. Richard's not the most macho guy on the planet. He's
Well,
very
he took
he
on a
braces both
macho
sexes,
Dressed
and
up
he's
like a ruffian.
you're
Yes.
sometimes very womanly and sometimes manly.
Womanly?
Yeah, he relates to both sexes.
Oh,
That's why people
stop
like
it.
him. Is that
I'll
a bad
go,
thing?
Howard.
Whoa.
I just wanted to say
That
that.
was
Really,
wrong.
no, it's
That was
okay.
wrong.
God,
Richard
wait,
Womanly
let me
is
apologize to Al
not it.
Sharpton.
No.
Richard, wrong. Richard,
Richard, stay.
you
come on.
appeal to both sexes.
No, if you want me to call and help you, you let me know.
My favorite
God,
moment
here
was
we
when
Richard,
you...
go.
come here. Come
No,
here.
Richard,
Don't
come
leave
on,
like this.
Richard.
Richard, you're making a mistake. Don't leave like this.
I knew Howard
my
would get out of
goodness.
line.
Did I say something wrong?
Yes, you said he was womanly.
He is.
No, he might have, some...
Female tendency.
We owned it.
What?
Female tendency.
Well, don't we all? But you can't call him womanly.
He made out with Sandra Bernhard at the Channel 9.
I
roast
love
that
the guy.
time.
Why did he leave like that?
Because you hurt him. You
I don't
called
wanna hurt
him a woman.
No, you did not.
You
I did not call
You
him.
did.
I said he
you
appeals.
you said he was womanly. You didn't say he appeals. You
He
said you're
appeals
womanly.
to both sexes.
Well,
Brad
that was
Pitt is
after you
womanly.
say, please. That was after you said he was womanly.
Artie, did I say something wrong?
I think
Honestly.
you called him a broad.
Yeah.
No, I did. I loved it.
Richard?
I'm going to go out and say
You
something.
said that...
I'm going to bring him back in here. Wait, wait.
Actually, then he said he appealed to both sexes.
Gone. Oh, there
no,
he is. He's
I'll
out
go.
the door.
Right out
that door.
Out the door.
Howard,
You
go
could
out
go
the back
that
door.
way and
Go out
get
the
it.
back door.
Hurry,
You're
hurry,
freaking
hurry.
out. He's in the areas. He's in the... They got to stop. Go.
Out
That way.
the way.
He doesn't even know where to go.
Follow Gary. Tell Lisa to pin him down.
Hurry, Howard. He's in the elevator.
No, don't let him go. Do not let him go. Why are you guys just standing there?
Oh, my
Camera
God.
guys, stop the door.
Oh, stop. Will somebody stop
Will someone
it?
go? Stop it. Jeez.
Greg is standing there. Oh, there he is.
Open the door.
The poor guy has to go downstairs.
Don't leave like
There he is.
Come on. What do you mean like that? I'm okay, Howard. Richard, come on.
The guy in the elevator's having a great time.
Really? Are you for real? Richard.
Oh, he's
Please.
just...
Oh, Richard, come on.
Guy in the elevator's on his way to
come
work.
back
You
here.
see Howard Stern consoling a crying Richard.
Come on. Come back in. I want to apologize. For real. Richard,
no.
please. Don't go.
Oh, come on, Rich. Come on, man.
Massage his back.
Come on.
Hey, let the guy go. He's got to get down to accounting.
Tell him to come out of the elevator at least. That guy's got to go.
No, come on.
Tell him to come out of
Come back in. I
the
want to apologize.
elevator.
We have to talk about this.
All right, I'm sorry.
Sure.
I feel awful.
It's all right.
You called
All
him a
right, I'll leave
chick.
you alone.
Yeah, I mean, how do you get over that? What?
Tim saved you.
Oh, Simmons
sorry,
gonna ride
Richard.
down with him.
I hope you're all right.
Tim knows how to handle this.
Yikes.
Tim's chubby.
By the time Tim gets out of there, he'll be a svelte 180 pounds.
Oh, gee.
Richard's gonna have him exercising.
I thought the days of Richard Simmons leaving in tears was over.
I actually feel bad. Should I feel bad right now? I feel bad.
Well, you didn't do it.
No, but I don't know. There's something about that guy. He gets to you.
He's very hurt right now.
Has he ever left the studio without crying?
I don't think so.
Well, yeah, he always cries. But
That's like his exit.
Really crying.
good try,
Yeah, he's
Howard.
really
hear
crying. Yes.
How funny
We
was the guy in the
heard
elevator?
And saw it all.
What?
We heard and saw it all.
Oh, you did good.
Yeah.
I mean,
How about the guy in the elevator who's going on his way to work and sees you consoling Richard Simmons?
we know that guy.
Oh, we do? Good.
Yeah. Jeez. Did I say something so terrible?
No.
Yes.
I did?
I
I'm
mean, how
sorry.
would you
I
like
think
it
he-
if somebody
I'm very
genuinely
feminine.
called you a woman?
I am a
didn't
woman.
say you had feminine tendencies.
He said
you are a woman.
No, I
You're
said you're
womanly.
womanly and manly.
I'm trying to
No,
remember.
you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You did not.
Play the tape.
It went like I'm trying to remember how it sort of ramped up because you said he
I feel
said,
awful.
He said my favorite time was when I dressed up like that, and you said you dressed up like a guy.
Right. And I'm like, how can you say he dressed up like a guy? Like, what is he? And,
And
you
then
said
you
he's
said,
very womanly.
Well, he's like a
Yeah,
woman.
he has feminine tendencies.
Right. he's
That's
very-
not what you said.
He's womanly. I'll stand by
You
that.
said, let's face it, he's not the most masculine, macho
yeah.
guy.
I know
and-
tons of
I
guys.
think he'd be the first one to admit that.
Yeah, me
But
too.
the thing is that Howard just said you're womanly.
He is. He
And
is, though.
that's not a very nice thing to say.
Why is that
I'm
bad?
sure when you were talking to him about his early years, he heard that a lot.
Oh, gee, I don't know. Why would he hear that?
Why would he hear that?
Yeah.
I don't think he's changed.
But what's wrong with being womanly if that's what he is?
If you're a kid growing up, you don't want to be taunted about, not being...
I didn't mean it tauntingly.
But
I
I'm
meant it,
just saying it
yeah.
probably was a throwback to his earlier years.
He grew up a fat chick.
Maybe it was you guys speculating on those marks on his buttocks.
Well, that didn't help, I'm sure.
We didn't get
I'm
to
having
He
a
was-
good time with
he
him.
He was being hammered at that point.
He left very upset. And
Man,
I
he
love
was
the guy.
really-
I said he was literally bawling out there.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I really feel awful.
And I said I thought that the days of Richard Simmons leaving here crying were over, but apparently
Guess
they
again.
aren't.
I am
it was
so bad with
heartbreaking.
him. I am bad with him.
Awful.
I apologize profusely. I love
I
the
guess
guy.
you're going to have to go on
I'm going to have to go to Al Sharpton today.
to apologize to Richard Simmons.
Yeah, I meant
no,
nothing
you
by
should
it.
call him later today.
I will. He said he'll come back when he feels better, which
But
will be.
you should call him and just
I will.
say,
I will. I feel terrible. I mean, the guy was. He
didn't
wasn't
mean
acting.
anything.
He was really
You
upset.
have to apologize to Harvey Firestein.
I would apologize to Richard. Never mind Harvey Firestein.
Going out. No, that's wrong. Wrong.
Tim, did
I didn't
you,
mean that.
Yeah, out you, Robin. What do they have to do with this?
Tim, how are you?
Good. He was crying all the way down, and
Oh.
I tried to consult, and he says no. And he walked out. So
Oh, I don't understand what happened.
Did you tell him you lost 2 pounds?
10, Artie.
Did you lose 10?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay.
Teaspoon out of the ocean.
Right.
But he was visibly shaken, and
He's such a good guy.
Yeah.
I really feel
he,
bad.
please support his campaign to get PE back in the schools.
Yes.
Go to richardsimmons.com.
Honestly, I hated PE when I was a kid. I wish they would have taken it out of my school.
Oh, stop it.
But he's
you
right.
had to learn to add exercise to your life afterward.
I did.
Instead of having it there all along. I don't believe in the torture that goes on in these
I
gym
feel
classes.
awful. I can't go on with the show.
Howard, did
I
Richard
think
really
you're
come
a do you have a cell phone number for him?
He won't answer my phone call.
He might.
I don't have his cell phone for him. I don't really.
Maybe Gary has it.
I was excited that he came back on the show, and I fucked it all up.
I know. We won't see him for another 10 years.
You sure he just didn't have somewhere to go?
Oh,
Hey,
stop
He
it.
did. Well, you know what? I mean, he did have to leave at 6:45. But
Yeah, he did. He had to get out of it, but I hope he wasn't pulling my leg.
Oh, that didn't look like he
No.
didn't, cry at the door and then walk to the elevator. He was crying all
like in the elevator in the lobby leaving?
he had his back to me the whole time, and he was crying on the way down and dabbing his eyes with his tissue. When he got in the elevator, got to the lobby, it opened. Then he absolutely just rushed out in the lobby. So that was it. So
I think it was sticky, and that's basically it. I think he was sticking it up, and he saw the clock in there, and he knew he had to go.
And that was his dramatic way of taking care of that?
Yes, he's a drama queen.
Give him a message.
Don't come back. I don't know.
Hey, Rob.
Yes?
Do you think there's any
Now it's
truth to his,
Thursday.
Richard being upset and crying and storming out? Or do you think that was a little bit of shtick, a little bit of...
It might, with Richard, it could be a little bit of shtick, but it could also be shtick that started from hurt feelings. It's hard to tell with him.
I thought he was really crying, but the fact that he said he had to go at 6:45 and that was about the same time he...
I know, that's a little suspicious, isn't it? I can't believe he can keep such a good eye on the time and know when to go out crying.
That would be a true performer, I think.
And when Tim followed him and went down the elevator with him, he cried the whole time.
That's
so
true.
I don't know. Can he turn on and off the waterworks like that? He should be, in Hollywood acting.
Artie, do you think that was a sort of a bullshit storm out by Richard today?
Yeah, I think he had a good ass fucking going on somewhere and didn't want to miss it.
You two were really starting to click this morning. Are you upset that he left, or?
No, I was kind of happy. No, he's a good guy. He's a great guest. And I just don't like to be judged for my appearance. I find myself to be beautiful on